Welcome to Clear Mind Integrative Health Onboarding Series. Dr. Duhan, in the previous video, you talked a little bit about how it all begins with metabolic health. Can you dive deeper into that?
Right. So we begin with the metabolism because that is where a lot of times illness begins or occurs. Whatever you're navigating, whether we're navigating a cancer case, some kind of mystery illness, or even just an autoimmune, cardiovascular, we want to begin with the metabolism because the metabolism creates a feedback to us. It gives us valuable data on what we're doing with the body.
We talked a little bit also about the Train 10 and how that is the feedback.
Right. So I do use the Train 10 model from Dr. Nation Winters. I did explain some of that, and with some of the other onboarding videos, you'll get a deeper taste into that. But we do start with the terrain, and part of the terrain in starting with that metabolic approach is we do start with the person's own metabolism and how their body is feeding back through whatever we're doing, whether it's a treatment course, whatever supplementation, whatever foods the person is doing. We want to understand better how the body is reacting through all that.
So when you're checking that, is it about perfection?
No. I think that's what a lot of people think.
I know.
Perfection. Yeah. No, I just want progress. I want some information. And I think a lot of people think that I want them to be right. And I don't care. I just want how the body is feeding back to me so I could serve as a better guide to the person, because it's all about me guiding them to what's going to be best for them.
So the difference at ClearMind then is you use some tools to help with that.
I do. The two main tools that we use is Chronometer and Keto Mojo. So I'll explain a little bit about both of those. Chronometer is a program, and it's a tracking program, and it tracks macronutrients, micronutrients, it tracks our macros, we call it. Keto Mojo gives us two really important biorhythm data points, and it gives us glucose and ketones. Why are those important? Because that is telling me how the metabolism is reacting to whatever is going on in real time. And when we pair that with Chronometer, what we get is we are able to get more therapeutic with what we're doing from a foundation perspective. So one of the things that I mainly look at in this tools is called the GKI, which is ketone glucose index. So I'm not really fascinated by what your glucose is or what your ketones are, and those are not going to impress me. What impresses me is when people can get their GKI in a place where what they're actually doing dietarily and with their foundational work is therapeutic. And that's what the aim for the tools are. That's what the aim for the Keto Mojo is. That's the aim of the Chronometer.
So when they use those tools, it creates a sense of empowerment, like you talked about.
Right. So it puts them in the driver's seat, right? They can see the progress. They can see what they're doing. They get immediate feedback on, well, this meal was great. This meal may not have been so good. What can I do to make it different?
So is this a marriage then of what they eat and also how they move forward through your practice?
Right. It is because it's what we're doing, and in that exercise is actually listening to the body.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's all about listening to the body, because the body has its own priorities. The body has its own way of unwinding a chronic illness. And if we cannot tap into that biofeedback that it's giving us, even something as simple as ketones and glucose, it tells us a lot.
So it helps you with the foods that they're going to eat on their journey with you.
It does.
Okay. So the tools that help see patterns for you.
Right. So that is what Train 10 is about. It's about recognizing patterns. And we can see when we're going in the wrong direction versus when we're actually going right. The body will let you know.
I can't wait to get started with all of you on your Chronometer and your Keto Mojo readings so that you can reclaim your health.